I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now he's got space here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Spread out to the left. Fernandez. Oh, that is... And the shot! And that's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Número 10, Messi.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that's a chance! And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! And that is faded wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Foot in. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has been cut short. He is through here. McAllister. There are shapes to shoot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi plays it short. Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Stood up well to him there. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Argentina enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. The second half is up and running. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that has not gone well. Martinez is onto this. And Martinez! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. That's an imaginative pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They've played it short. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Argentina really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Wonderful save by Martinez. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Almada. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. McAllister makes a dash for it. McAllister! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. It's a goal kick. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is...
Knocks it out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Paul. Driving through the middle. Great chance! Brilliant from De Paul! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez. Now Martinez. And he was quick to react. Now, what about a counter-attack? Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's found the way past, and Messi! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
In with the challenge. He's got away. Now it's Martinez. And he is dashing on. Martinez! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's there to belt it away. Martinez. And it's McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Can he finish? And he's missed it.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Martinez claims comfortably. Well read, nice interception. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. He's having a hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Cabo Verde choosing to make the first change. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Shoots! And it's in! Oh, One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Cabo Verde get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Medina gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's having a go! McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Cambio.
Cabo Verde have opted to make another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shot could be on. Here's and he shoots! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Convertido en el minuto 77.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to pass it through. Here comes the cross. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, super ball! And the ball is out of play. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a good run, that. Great timing.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Medina. And it's McAllister. Montiel. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now that's well seen too. He's had it taken off him. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Threads one in. Shot a goal! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Gol. Convertido en el minuto 89. Número 11.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And it's Fernandez. Medina. And it's Fernandez.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
And he's forced to go back. Over to the right flank. Gets a good foot in there. McAllister does well to get it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Referee's given a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Foot in. Martinez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And time is up. Argentina really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Martinez, very much the hero in this game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.